What's up, everybody? It's your girl Janae2K back, and today I'm going to be speaking about a video that I seen on Facebook not too long ago of a man answering a question of whether a black man should date a white woman. I wanted to get into this because when I watched the video, I was kind of disappointed in what I heard, so I decided to go find some information and see if what he was actually saying was true or was it just out of emotion. This man was very assertive about what he was saying. It seems like he loves his community, he loves his black people. He wants them to love each other, respect each other, and I definitely understand. We definitely should do that. But I don't feel like dating somebody of the same race shows that you are being any more respectful to your community than anything else. I don't feel like anybody should look at skin color when they're trying to figure out who to date in the long run and who they can connect with more. I feel like that's just being racist, honestly. Today I'm going to talk about loyalty, church envy, and understanding. A few things that he pointed out. Those are a few things that he pointed out but didn't really get into. So I want to get into those things. First is loyalty. Basically, I feel like what he was saying is that being loyal is only possible if you date your own race.
Bruh.
I don't think that at all. Being loyal is supporting small businesses, giving back to your community, helping out elderly people that need your help, loving your culture, loving where you come from, loving your skin color. That's being loyal to your community. And just because some people happen to connect with people of different races does not make them disloyal to their community. So I have to disagree with that. It seems like people feel like when a person dates somebody of a different race, they automatically just switch sides or something. Like, oh, I'm no longer black because I date a white person. Now I'm white and I hate black people. I don't get it. That's very confusing to me. And I feel like that's very simple-minded to think that in any kind of way. He said something about how it seems as though black people are the only race that does not want to tell their kids how to be loyal to their own kind, love their own kind. So I wanted to go and find some facts and numbers about intermarriages and numbers to see if we were actually dead last or were we at the top or in the middle. So at a study I seen that was posted by Hansi Lo Wang, I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. It was on npr.org, and it showed that from the year 1980 to the year 2015, that basically intermarriages have gone up in all races. He specifically talked about only four, which is black, white, Asian, and Latino. So in 2015, sitting at 29% newlywed marriages were Asians. Sitting at 27% were Latinos. Sitting at 18% were blacks. And sitting at 11% were whites. For Asian and Latino, the Asians that were born in the United States, it nearly doubled to 46% newlywed Asians that married outside of their race. And in Latino, the Latinos born outside of the U.S., well, born in the U.S., I apologize, were sitting at 39%. So I want to remind you guys that in his video, he said that naming different races told their children to date in the same race. Naming one, Chinese. Mind you, Chinese is not a race, it is Asian. So clearly that's wrong, because Asians are dead last, not blacks. So it seems like he was being very emotional in this conversation, and it seems like he did not really look up information to back up what he was saying. It was more of like he wanted black people to be dead last because that's what he sees more. Secondly, I want to talk about is church. He said that people are church envy, taught to not see color. And quite frankly, church is like the third place I've heard not to see color when dating somebody or judging somebody. Have any of you heard the phrase, never judge a book by its cover? Of course you have. Everyone has heard that. And if you haven't, you're not getting out enough. But everyone has heard that. You shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I've had a white best friend and a black best friend. Do you know which ones hurt me? Both of them did. It doesn't matter what race you are. It matters about your character. It matters about whether you care about somebody or you don't care about somebody. It does not matter what your race is. Ladies, would any of you all leave a man that treats you with the utmost respect, treats you like a queen, does things for you out of their own free will? Would you leave them because they're a different race than you? I'd hope not. I'd hope people wouldn't leave somebody that deeply loves them because of the race that they are. I mean, you started talking to them for a reason. Why would you just up and stop dealing with them because all of a sudden you remember that they're a different race than you? That's so wrong and just disrespectful in so many ways. Thirdly and lastly, I want to talk about understanding. Dr. Umar asked a question, quote, "Can a white woman ever understand a black man's struggle?" Unquote. Well, given the fact that understanding means being sympathetically aware of another person's feelings, yes, Dr. Umar, the answer to your question is yes. A white woman could understand a black man's struggle if she actually cared enough to understand. If she cares about this man and sits down and actually talks to him and gets to know who he is and what he goes through, if she cares deep down in her heart, yes, she can understand. Yes, she will feel what he feels. She will feel that pain and that hurt that he feels because she loves him. She cares about him. It does not matter what race you are. It does not matter who you date. No matter who you date, you will have to try and understand the person that you were dealing with. You will have to understand where they came from, their culture, their background, their race. You will have to understand these things no matter who you date. It does not matter. You will have to try and understand. Now, no, white people will not be able to relate to black people's struggles because society just treats us differently. It's just the way it is. They will never be able to relate, but they can understand. So that's all for today. I want to thank everybody for watching. Dr. Umar, please don't take any of this video wrong. I was just trying to put some knowledge and some wisdom out on what you were saying. So I love all of you guys. Please like, subscribe, comment your opinion on what Dr. Umar has to say. Comment your opinion on what I have to say. But most importantly, please be respectful. Be respectful. The number one rule for my YouTube channel is being respectful to others. So, Janae 2K is out, and I am here being fed to feed. God bless.